Picture a German drink. Do you think about beer? I mean, you're probably not wrong. Beer is very popular in Germany, but actually there are tons of different kinds of drinks in Germany as well. Some of them taste very good, some of them are very interesting, and some of them I find just straight up weird. So today I will try to make as many of those popular drinks as possible. We're going to try it out together. I'm gonna rate them, I'm gonna show you how to make it, and I really hope that I will not be super duper drunk after the end of the video. Let's go! I forgot to tell you that this video will be lit by an extra professional German drinker, German boyfriend!
Ooh, that's me!
Let's start the video with one of my favorite German drinks ever. Not only tastes good, it's also very fun to drink.
Klopfer!
I just discovered it 6 months ago, and it is the perfect party drinks ever. Here, one for you.
So there are different ways to drink them correctly. My favorite one is that everyone gets a Klopfer and then you start knocking together. Then you open it. Now you put the lid of the bottle onto your nose. You put the neck between your teeth. And then you drink it.
It's basically a shot, 17% alcohol, but it's sweet and it has different fruity flavor, which I really like.
This is the next one, the bread drink.
Bread drink.
Yeah, which is also something you can buy in the supermarket, and I always wondered who actually buys it. They make it by fermenting full grain bread, and then there's liquid getting out, and it's good for your digestion and for your immune system.
This is the most German thing I have ever heard. They make drink from bread. What? It smells very rotten in here. And it also smells like bread. That is incredible. I can only taste mostly sour. Also, yeah, a bit of bread taste too. There needs to be something lower than 0, because that's where I'm gonna put this. I mean, I hope it's not come off as disrespectful. I think someone could like it, and it could be healthy for someone.
I think people just drink it for health reasons.
Yeah.
Not for taste reasons. So this is the classic for summer. Radler.
It is such a smart way to drink beer for the summer. You have beer and you have lemonade. Why do you give me 2 bottles of beer?
Because you can make it with the Pilsner, but you can also make it with the wheat beer. Some people like it more with the wheat beer.
Can I try to open it with my teeth like a real
No,
German?
please not.
Maybe with my eye socket, with my ear.
Yeah.
So the wheat beer is a little bit darker. And now you have the perfect drink for this summer. This is the only way I consume beer in Germany, because beer over here tastes very intense, but when you mix it with other things, like lemonade for example, it tastes really good, really easy to drink. You know, there is a big controversy with Radler in Germany. A lot of people say that Radler is not beer. So when people say, I drink Radler and it is a kind of beer, some Germans are very offended about it. Because for them, beer has to be completely pure with just beer. I just want to say that the Radler with wheat beer also tastes better. I love it.
That's very cool.
I would rate them 8 out of 10. They taste very good. What next?
We are entering the weird zone of what teenagers in that age do to be able to drink the alcohol, because it doesn't taste sweet enough for them. So they mix it with cola.
What is the name of this drink?
Cola Bier or Cola Weizen.
In Vietnam, I kind of heard the rumor about mixing beer with Fanta or Coca-Cola, but people do that when they want to get drunk really, really fast. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna taste good. Let's see. The Coke definitely helped me with this because the beer is too bitter. I don't hate it like I thought, but it's not something I want to drink every day. That's everything I can say. It's a weird mixture. I would rate it 2 out of 10.
So the next one is elderflower Schorle, I guess, as well.
Yay.
Like you make it out of syrup.
I don't know if elderflower is something popular in other countries. I myself have never seen it when I was in Vietnam. Over here, apparently they put it into almost everything you could think of. 1 part of the syrup, 6 parts of the water. It's very fruity. It tastes like expired beer. Is that the taste of it?
What?
Are you serious?
It's not as good as I expected, but I don't think it's because of the drink's fault. It's because of the syrup that we chose. I would rate it 4 out of 10. I'm seeing what he's holding on his hand, and I already don't like where this is going. We're going to drink the German treasure now, the German wine. I think the most famous German liquor in the whole wide world. Jägermeister! The thing with Jägermeister is that in Vietnam we have something very similar. We use vodka, for example, and then we put cinnamon, star anise, and we wait for around 6 months, and then the drink's gonna have some smell of all of those herbs. And I really think inside this Jägermeister they have kind of more or less those ingredients too.
Well, they have 56 inside.
56 spices and herbs.
56 herbs, roots, flowers, fruit. That's what they say.
Really? Okay, interesting.
Cheers.
Cheers. You just do the whole shot? He drank the whole thing. It's 35%, honey. Calm down.
She didn't drink the whole thing. She barely nipped at it.
Honey, if I drink all of this, I would be on the floor.
Okay.
I would never ever do shot with this. It's pretty hard to drink. 4 out of 10. The next drink is my favorite drink in the whole wide world. Hugo!
Hugo is a drink that got invented in South Tyrol, which is like the German-speaking part of Italy. And from there it was invading Germany.
The whole country is in love with it up until this point. I didn't know Hugo existed until I moved to Germany. It is actually a very easy cocktail to make. First, you need some mint, then you put elderflower syrup, then sparkling water, then sparkling wine. That's it. Enjoy!
Nice.
The thing I like about this cocktail is that it is sweet, still there are alcohol in here. It is perfect for summer and it's not that heavy. I can drink a lot of this. It's just super easy to digest it. 10 out of 10, no question asked. Honey, try my cocktail skill.
It's very good.
How much would you rate it?
I also love Hugo. It also gets 10 out of 10 for me. Still bring back the wheat beer. Now got something very special. Bananenweizen. So you mix the wheat beer with banana juice.
I saw some article about it. Everybody was weirded out about this. Who drink this in Germany? Do you drink it?
No, I don't drink it.
Hey, this is how it looked like?
I think it just has 25% of juice.
Okay, I'm actually very curious how it tastes like. I love it. I love it! The moldy wheat beer and the banana, they go so well together. Okay, I never think this could work, but it works so well. 9 out of 10.
Oh!
Do we still need to use the beer, sir?
Of course! The funny part is actually I could tell Uyen whatever I want. I mean, the Bananenweizen could also be completely made up for me, but who knows? So, ready for the next one? So, we go on with Apfelschorle.
Apfelschorle is something a lot of Germans I know love. The recipe is very simple. Half apple juice, half soda water. I hate it.
What?
I mean, it's not that sweet anymore thanks to the water, and the gas make the drink feels very fresh. The only problem is just like I don't like apple, so I don't like the taste of it in general. I would rate it 3 out of 10. You have to stop drinking, honey. We have so many drinks for the whole video, and he drinks like he's thirsty or something.
I am also thirsty. Weinschorle.
Basically, you have some sparkling wine. Has to be sparkling, right? No, you have some wine. Then you mix it with sparkling water. Weißschorle is actually a very popular thing in Germany, especially during wine season. I think it's in October. A lot of people would go to this festival and you can buy Weißschorle in a giant cup like this for half a liter, and it costs around 5 euros. Imagine drinking a whole cup of wine like this. I mean, still half of it is water, but half of it, this much, is still alcohol.
Actually, there's the common joke that in the Pfalz, a Schorle is like this much wine and then this much water. Because the guy who's selling the wine needs to pay for the water, but has the wine for free.
Yeah, boy.
Basically, I like to make it around 30% of wine and 70% of water. My favorite wine to use to make Weißschorle is the sweet kind. I just like sweet wine in general anyway. And there you have it, the perfect drink for the summer if you want to get drunk during the day. So it doesn't taste good. I think I get spoiled because during the festival I only drink pretty good wine straight from the, what is it called, winemaker.
So when people talk about Weinschorle, they usually talk about what you just seen and what Uyen taught you. And then you have the possibility to make sweet Weinschorle by adding lemonade instead of sparkling water.
I have never heard about this. I don't know what to expect. Cheers. I only taste lemonade. Okay, I would rate the Weißschorle 5 out of 10. Normally it's a 8 out of 10 for me, but this one 5 out of 10. And the wine mixed with lemonade, 2 out of 10. I don't like it. I never want to drink it ever again.
So I actually didn't plan to also make Schorle with the red wine, but I just saw that this one is a sweet wine. Let's try it out.
Okay. So we're trying Weißschorle again, but this time with the red sweet wine. It's worst. I don't think this kind of wine is supposed to be used as a Weißschorle. It tastes so much like grape. It tastes too intense.
Want to mix it with cola?
Oh, is that a thing too?
Yeah.
What is the name of this?
Cola Rot.
So they mix red wine with Coca-Cola.
We just came from Tenerife and there we had all-inclusive, and one time I was at the bar and I saw a teenager ordering this, and the Spanish guy behind the bar was a little bit dying inside,
Yeah.
I think.
I would be shocked too. It's good. It's good, you guys. The red wine tastes very much like ripe grape, and mixed with the Coca-Cola taste is actually very good.
I drank it a lot when I was 16.
Really? Solid 8 out of 10 for me. Are you serious? Give me the name of the drink. If you cannot give me the name, you're making this thing up right now. You're making things up. Liars.
I'm just not very good at lying. We are coming to my favorite. Not because I like it so much, but because I like it so much to see you drinking it.
Eggnog, in my imagination, is like a creamy texture of alcohol that tastes awesome. And when I actually can try it over here, it is one of the most disgusting thing I have ever tried out. No disrespect, okay? If people like it, great for them.
In German we call it Eierlikör. I don't know if it needs much introduction.
Cheers. Oh, smell.
Come on, take
it. Is
it.
it raw egg? It is raw egg, right? Smelling raw egg.
Come on, take a sip.
I don't want it. It is disgusting. I hate it. Move on. 0 out of 10.
I think the next one is the one we will hear in the comments. I never heard of it or something, but actually you can buy it in a lot of supermarkets. I don't know who actually buys it to drink it, but it's definitely here.
This is Sauerkrautsaft. It smells like fermented cabbage which I have nothing to complain because in my country we ferment everything. Cheers. Oh. I think I should use it to cook next time because it tastes very much like our fermented cabbage.
Okay.
So it could be very good in my fish soup. It's very sour, it's very strong. I definitely cannot drink this straight up because I don't think my belly can deal with the amount of acid that is in here. Drink wise, 0 out of 10. But food potential wise, 6 out of 10.
I was super surprised that this is not a common thing like all over the world. We're here with mezzo mix or Spezi.
In Vietnam, we don't mix these together, we drink them separately. But in Germany, they were like, what if we mix these together and sell them in one bottle? And that bottle is called mezzo mix, and it is one of the most famous drinks in Germany. That's it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the famous mezzo mix. I know this drink for 4 years now. I was never a fan because I can't taste the Coke clearly and I cannot taste the Fanta clearly. Not my cup of tea. 2 out of 10.
Another very popular taste to make syrup out of is woodruff.
First of all, is it made from these kind of leaves or is it made from the flower?
The leaves, actually the flowers are...
Toxic?
Yeah, like it starts to get toxic after the flowers bloomed.
1 part of the syrup and 8 part of the water. It tastes a little bit like mint, but better than mint actually. It's very fruity, remind me a bit of grape as well. Wanna try some?
I really like this taste. It brings a lot of childhood memories.
I would definitely rate it 9 out of 10. This is a solid drink, you guys.
So this is German cider. In German we call it Apfelwein.
I started drinking alcohol pretty late when I was around 20, 21. And I didn't like beer at all. I also did not like wine. But the problem is sometimes I also want to drink a little bit alcohol. And I found cider. In Vietnam they have the Strongbow brand. It's the best solution ever. I love it. It's sweet, it's fruity, and it has alcohol. I have 2 theories. The first one is that this is not cider at all, and this brand is not good. The second theory is that this brand is super good and very authentic, and the cider that I taste in Vietnam is just not authentic. But I don't know, I like the non-authentic one more. So it tastes pretty interesting, but it's very sour. I don't like it. I have to put it into 1 out of 10 category.
Really? Now we're doing weird with it.
You gonna do something with this?
Yeah. We mix it with cola.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Is that are you lying now?
No.
Is that a drink too?
Yeah, I could have also bought it in the can.
So German boyfriend said that there's a German drink as well when you mix cider with cola. I don't know if it's true or he just made it up, but you guys can tell me and we're gonna try it out now. It tastes a bit better. 2 out of 10.
So this is Maibowle.
Is it a German drink?
Yeah, it's a traditional German drink actually for the springtime.
Okay, and there's alcohol in here.
Yeah, it's a punch.
You know what it tastes like? It tastes like apple cider in Vietnam. This is the Vietnamese cider tastes like. I would definitely rate it 9 out of 10 because it's just surpassed my expectation.
So this is called KiBa because it's cherry and banana. Kirsche und Banane.
First of all, I hate cherry juice. I hate everything with cherry flavor except cherry.
Huh?
Oh, you have not much hope.
So I make 50-50.
Okay, I just really love the banana juice. And here I only taste banana juice, so I like it a lot. I don't taste any of the cherry juice at all. It's not bad, it's just very sweet. I don't think I will want to drink it often. I don't like it. I would rate it 3 out of 10.
What is your winner from today?
Okay, the winner is clearly the Klopfer. I like them a lot, but the most surprising thing that I tried today is actually the banana mixing with almost everything. I didn't know that it could be that good when you mix banana juice with alcohol. So that's good to learn. What is your favorite drink from today?
I actually like the KiBa very much. While we were filming, I was drinking like 2 more of these at least. But I also liked the Maibowle. I didn't know that you can buy it bottled and that it tastes so good.
If you don't remember what is a Maibowle, it's this one. Okay, I am not very drunk, but kind of tipsy and dizzy at the moment.
She's very drunk.
In a fun way. I hope you guys like the video. Maybe you'll find some drinks for the next party in the future. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye!